Welcome to The Man in the Middle. I'm your host, Bill West. Today we're going to be doing a video that I wanted to do last week, or maybe the week before, but I was shipped the wrong material, so I had to wait. This week we are doing, or today I'm doing a review of a set of books called The Belgariad by David Eddings. Let's go back in the time machine a little bit. The year was 1984. I was a freshman at Biola University, and I was heading into finals week when I found a small little book called The Pawn of Prophecy. I needed something to take a break from all the studying. Well, little did I know that 5 days later, hardly any studying done, I would get through the entire series. Maybe it was 85. I can't remember. 84, 85. I think it was 85. Spring, May 85. And wow, what a trip. Got to meet a young farm boy who, by the name of Garion, who's the chosen one. He doesn't know it, but he will soon become the great king and wizard Belgariad. But first he has to get through his, he has to go through his trials and meet and defeat the great evil god Torak. Along his way, he's assisted by his aunt Pol, who's raised him from a baby after the death of his parents. His grandfather Wolf, Prince Keldar, also known as Silk, from the kingdom of Drosnia, Beric, who from Aaron? No, I can never remember his the kingdom where he's from. Hedar from I think Algoria, and Mandoralan, and I can never remember the young gentleman who, the archer. It's the typical, D&D party. Say hello, Buttercup. That's Buttercup. Come on, Buttercup. No, people want to see you. He he goes along his quest, and he has to grow into who he's going to become. Also, there's the prophecy who takes form of its own. There's a light prophecy and a dark prophecy, and they're both sentient. And the light prophecy has been with him since he was born, and just now has become to start talking to Belgariad, or Garion at the moment. And of course, along the way, he meets his future wife, Sinedra, from the merchant kingdom, Tolnedra. I read these books every year, and really, they cheer me up every time. I don't read the sequel quite as often. I do read the Belgariad. I did review the Malorian last week or 2 weeks before. If you're part of the channel, you've seen that. Oops. All right, I got these books off of Amazon or maybe eBay, but these are from Corgi from across the pond. This one's got a little bend in it, but it doesn't go all the way up. Okay, David Eddings, Pawn of Prophecy. A battle is coming, and in that battle shall be decided the fate of the world. Myths tell of ancient war of gods and men, and a powerful object, the orb, that ended the bloodshed. As long as it was held by the line of Riva, it would assure the peace. But a dark force has stolen the orb, and the prophecies tell of war. The young farm boy Garion knows nothing of the myth or fate, but then the mysterious old storyteller visits his aunt, and they embark on a sudden journey. Pursued by evil forces with only a small band of companions they can trust, Garion begins to doubt all he thought he knew. That's Book 1, Final Prophecy. Book 2, Queen of Sorcery. The accursed one is not dead, he only sleeps. The evil god Torak covets dominion over all men. If the stolen orb of Aldor reaches him, he will surely gain what he desires. Garion travels through the strange lands with master sorcerers Belgariad and Polgara in the frantic pursuit of the orb. But as his own powers grow, Garion starts to realize he too may have a part to play, a part he's not sure he wants. Book 2. Now, back in the day, these were advertised as, regular adult fantasy. Now they're labeled young adult, which I could see that. Same thing happened to the Dragon Riders of Pern by Anne McCaffrey. Well, the first several novels are considered young adult. You can find them in the young adult section. Book 3, Magician's Gambit. Fate leads on to stranger lands and darker magic. Traveling through ever more dangerous realms, Garion and his companions pursue the stolen orb. With him is Sinedra, the imperial princess, one whose fate seems bound to his. As they get closer to the goal and battle looms, Garion's powers of sorcery and his spirit are tested to his limits. You can get these in, I think, 2 omnibus editions from Del Rey, but I like these. Book 4, this is Castle Wizardry. Fate gives no choice, slay or be slain. The orb is regained, and the quest is near its end. Garion and his companions only have to return the orb to its rightful home to allow peace to reign once more. But fate still has a card to play for Garion, and it's his life that must be gambled. Last but not least, Enchanter's Endgame. On the outcome of one duel rests the fate of the world. With Garion on the throne, peace has finally come to the west, but as long as the evil god Torak still lives, he knows they will never truly be safe. As Princess Sinedra leads her armies in a desperate bid to divert the evil one's forces, Garion travels to the city of Endless Night to face Torak for the last time. But one question haunts him. Can man ever destroy an immortal god? David Eddings and his wife Leigh crafted a wonderful universe. You have the Malorian, the Belgariad, the Malorian, then 2 prequel novels, Belgariad the Sorcerer and Polgara the Sorceress, and then the Riven Codex, which is behind the scenes of the series. They also have 6 books in the Chronicles of Sparhawk and 5 book The Dreamers. The Dreamers is not a great series. I would read the Belgariad, the Malorian, and then I'd go into the Sparhawk books, and and I'd probably stop there. I've read the most of the Dreamers. I think I stopped at book 3. I have the entire set. Maybe one day I'll go back to them. The Redemption of Athalas is really good too. That's a single story that they wrote. Quite a huge novel, but very good. Like I said, these books have been with me, or not these particular books, but I've had the series in one set or another from after I read them, I went out and bought them. So about 85 to whenever. All right. My name is Bill West. I am the man in the middle. If you like what you've seen today, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Why not consider it? I just broke 250 this last week. I appreciate all my channel members. I appreciate everybody who takes the time to watch. Every once in a while, every a couple days, I talk about something cool, and I hope that you find it as cool as well. So I'm going to sign off now. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.